the Jill of all trades, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Candid Kids TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Candy kisses blown away. Candy kisses, TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have me sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi there, this is Kim Cole, and you are rocking with Candid Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Candy Kisses TV with my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
Yo, what's up? It's Bruh Man from the 5th floor. In the ATL, chilling with Candy Kisses TV.
What's up, y'all? You're watching Candy Kisses TV with my homegirl, Michelle.
Hello there. Have you asked yourself what you're missing? I have. It's Candy Kisses TV.
It is another episode of Candy Kisses TV. I am Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move. I'm everywhere you need and want to be. Your favorite play cousin, because I'm cute and thick lives matter. Bringing you another hot one. Now it is officially time to take it in. This hilarious, amazing talent has been letting the world take it in with his outstanding comedic timing and genius. You may have seen him on Bill Bellamy's Who's Got Jokes, HBO's Def Jam, BET's Comic View, and Kevin Hart's LOL Network. He is also one of the members of the hilarious Did You Miss Me podcast. Author, actor, entrepreneur, comedian. Who is this man? Well, I'm glad you asked. Give it up. Hey.
You brought me out. Ooh.
Okay.
You brought a brother out. I appreciate
right
that.
now.
Yes, I appreciate that. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Go ahead and tell people where they can find you on social media so we can get all that good stuff out the way.
Yeah, let me go and give y'all that heat. People, go ahead and do yourself a favor. Go onto the page. It's Delay, ITSDLAI. That's across all platforms. It's Delay, Facebook, Instagram. And go ahead and take a gander into my catalog of funny. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think you'll be highly impressed and back for more.
Okay, well, I want to start off with your cadence. Look, your delivery on everything is what tickles me. Because it's like you could just be saying whatever, but just the way you deliver it, I'm like, this one here is a fool. All right, so let me ask you, how did you get into the entertainment industry? And when did you know that you were funny?
I was a blackjack dealer. I was a blackjack dealer in Louisiana. And I used to talk a lot of shit on the tables. I mean, big shit. I didn't care about these people money. This ain't my shit. Take all this goddamn money. Take it.
Oh, that's right.
And I would talk like that. And they kind of let it go at first. They didn't say nothing. They just let that ride. I'm just talking shit, giving this money away. And they started isolating me. They started putting me on dead games. Like every time my game get busy, somebody tap me out. They just started, long story short, they ended up firing my ass.
Okay.
But before they fired me, I met this guy, gentleman by the name of Jack in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And he just saw me on the tables dealing. He's like, man, you funny. You should do comedy. And I was like, yeah, whatever. He said, no, seriously, you should think about this. Blew it off. About 6 months later, I'm standing on a dead game. Like, just finished playing a packed table. Game goes dead. That same guy walks up. Hey, man, you still wasting your time, huh? You should do comedy, man. I'm telling you, you're funny. You can make a lot of money doing comedy. I'm like, what? I didn't think, I'm like, yeah, Eddie Murphy, yeah, these guys, but I didn't think that, comedians made money. I didn't know of any that made money. So I just gave it a shot. He hooked me up with a guy at the Funny Bone, and I went up and gave it a shot. And I hated it.
Why? Why?
I bombed.
Well, hell, they all do it in the beginning.
I bombed. That's why I hate people saying the first time we saw him, we knew he was a star. You a damn lie. You a damn lie. If he was in there that night, you'd be like, that nigga gonna be a dealer for the rest of his life. Ain't no way he got any kind of future in comedy.
Right.
I bombed, man. I bombed terribly.
So what did it take to get your first set? Because like you said, you bombed the first time, but I know something made you stick to it.
Man, this lady tricked me. That's how I got back on stage. I got tricked back on that stage. This lady by the name of Lacey, I forgot Lacey's last name. Huddleston, I think. Anyway, Lacey came up to me after the show, and I was trying to get drunk.
Okay.
I was trying to get drunk. I didn't want to remember none of this shit. I'm at that bar drinking this. I'm drinking everything, drinking. And she came up behind me, and she just stood behind me. She was like, and she tapped me on the shoulder. I said, yeah. She was like, I want to talk to you about doing another show.
Okay.
I didn't even turn around at this point. I took my shot. I said, ma'am, did you see what just happened on that stage?
All right.
Please, ma'am, just let me get drunk by myself. I don't really have time for none of this stuff. She said, no, I see something in you. You got to do this again. I said, no, I'm never doing this again. You can go. You can get out my face with that. I'm done. She left me alone. I continued drinking, went to work the next day, embarrassed as shit, because all the people that I work with was at the show, so they seen me bomb. They didn't even know what to say the next day at work.
Oh, man.
They didn't know what to say. And I'll be damned, I'm going to my table, and that goddamn lady, Lacey, is standing by my table, waiting on me.
Okay.
She was like, listen, you have to do comedy. I'm telling you, just try it one more time. I got this show coming up. I said, nah, I'm done. Done, man. Please leave me alone. I gotta go deal. Please. Okay. Leave me be, like my grandma said. Leave me be. She said, listen, you have to. I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm like, all right, fine. So I went back on, I changed my whole set, threw that whole old set away, threw that shit away. Okay. And just started fresh. And I get to the venue, find out this ain't no regular show. This is a goddamn competition she got me in.
Ooh! Okay.
I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm mad at this woman. I walked up to her, I said, you tricked me. She said, you'll do fine, and tapped me on the face and walked away. Okay. I said, you know what, I want to go first. Get my shit over with. I don't care if I just want to hear the crowd laugh.
Yeah, so you just getting released. Yeah.
I went up there, did that first joke, and they laughed. I said, oh shit. That's the first time I heard laughter. Right. I ain't never heard laughter. Did my second joke, they laughed. I said, I got you bitches now. Oh, I got you. I was like, stop.
Right.
And I was hooked from that. That was it. That was it for me.
So that's how you took them in. You brought them in right then. So where did you get your phrases from? Like, is it just kind of just naturally come to you and you just go with it?
You know, I let the spirit move me.
Right.
Sometimes you be trying to do shit on your own. Stop. What the spirit say? The spirit say move, then move. Stop doing shit on your own. Let the spirit move you.
Look, the spirit that came to you twice. He had the first angel, then the second angel, Lacey. Come on now.
Come on now. So that's why the name of my company is 333. Is, you know, that's a symbol for always, you know, having angels around you. 333 Productions. So yeah, it involves, you know, the angelic spirits always being there for you and making sure you're solid.
When I started seeing people tag you and they would roll it around their barber chair talking about take it in, I said, now he got him one right here. This one.
Yeah, to take it in. I had to like, I knew it was going to do something. So I said, let me copyright this.
You better get on it. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. People forget to do that part.
Yeah. Excuse me, not copyright, trademark it. Let me trademark this.
Okay.
So it is trademark. It's mine. Yeah. Take it in.
All day. That's right.
I messed up. I'm glad you asked. Got stolen from me.
Dang.
Yeah, they started a YouTube series. I just forgot to get it, and they jumped on that thing and had a YouTube series called "I'm Glad You Asked." But everybody know that's my shit.
But everybody know you're the original. Come on. It's like it wasn't deniable, so that's why it was like, all right, if he don't do it, we're gonna try to get it. But you know, but you know what to do now.
Yeah, listen. I look at it like this. I feel like Prince Hakeem and Simi, when they came to America and they were stealing all that shit, and he was like, man, look at it, stop, thief. And Eddie Murphy told him, no, let them wear our princely garments.
Okay.
That's how I feel. Go ahead, take my material. I'll come up with something else.
That's right.
You take I'm glad you asked. You take I'm glad you asked. I'll come back with come get this nigga.
Listen, that's
what you want.
First of all, let me tell you something. Nigga is a word that is used every day in my household.
Right.
then when I heard you say, I said, okay, this is honorary family. He don't know he's family yet, but he family just because of that.
Yeah, so I'm staying on top of being creative. So I don't even pay attention to what people are trying to steal or bite. I'm flattered.
Yeah, absolutely. Now let me ask you this: how was the Did You Miss Me podcast brought to life?
I'm glad you asked. I didn't think you would ask me that, but you did. Billy and I, Billy Sorrells and I we're frat brothers. So Kappa Alpha Psi. So we already had that, and I was a fan of his work, like he was a fan of mine. And one day after a show, we had a show in Seattle. He was like, "Hey man, we need to do a podcast together, man, like a storytelling podcast where we just sit down and just tell some stories." I was like, "Bet, let's do it." Right? This was like 2 years ago. We sat down. We was in South Central. In the hood.
I'm from LA, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, right? We in the heat of it, but we had the studio. It was shot professionally, and we got in there that summer, and we banged out like 40 episodes over during the summer. Before we dropped anything, we banged out like 40.
Right.
And we started dropping them. Put it on the schedule every Tuesday, drop it, and people started rocking with it. They was like, "Oh, we like, hey man, we rock with this." And then females started getting involved with it. You see females, they got their little sexy lingerie on, they got their smoke, they got their little drink, and they took a picture of them watching. I'm like, this shit is doing some things. And I started going out to different places. I remember I was in Atlanta one time. In the middle of my set, a dude yelled out, "Hey man, where your crackhead ain't it black guy at?" Wait a minute. He didn't mean it in a derogatory way. He just talking about, you know what I mean? But we love her.
Right.
And I was like, wow, this stuff is really, it's starting to catch on. So, we're over 100 episodes now, and we're still strong. As y'all know, we added another member, Kevin Damn Fool Simpson.
Yes.
That's my brother. So now we call ourselves the 96 Bulls. We out here. Okay. We're running. We doing things. Right. We running things.
Now, you know what I appreciate about your podcast, too, because I don't even know who Samo is, but I'm like, I don't know who he is, but I want to meet him just because you shot him out.
Well, these are some guys that used to help produce the podcast. They moved on to do some other things. So they're no longer with the podcast, but the podcast is still strong and we still rocking.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. All right. So when you first started, how did you come up with your set, and were you always a good writer?
How did I come up with my set? I was just sitting there. I didn't know where to start. I had no idea where to start. And I said, well, let me just try to draw from, something personal. And I just started talking about my upbringing, being raised by my grandmother. But I didn't know how to set it up. I didn't know where to land the punchline. I ain't know shit. All I'm doing is getting on stage because somebody that I seen at my job told me I was funny. I don't know none of this. I don't know how this shit gonna go. I'm in the mirror talking to myself. I'm like, how am I supposed to do this shit? And it was stressful. You know what I mean? I didn't like, nowadays you got so many ways of helping you formulate your set. Nobody was helping me. Nobody had to put that shit together myself until I keep trying. But that's how I do things in life. It's trial and error for me. Like, I want to act it out. I want to, rather than seeing it on paper, let me act it out.
Yeah, no, that's right. The funny thing is, because I've been around comedy for so long, a lot of people are like, why don't you do comedy? I'm like, the difference between a comedian and me is because I'm a writer and I'm like Erykah Badu. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. So
absolutely.
If I get one boo, if somebody says something to me, I'm not going to be able to be that bigger person and say, oh, it's okay, or whatever. I'm going to be ready to fight you outside immediately. So I'm like, that's not my lane, because I'm ready to fight, like off rip. Like, I will take the mic, drop it down, and let's go. Because I was like, because they don't understand how hard it is to do this, to put yourself on stage and be judged by millions. I ain't got time. But I've got these hands though. So that's why I'm like, yeah, that ain't for me. I'm gonna write, I'm gonna go ahead and do my skits. I might do acting or something, but I don't know if I can do that stand-up thing. I don't know about that.
You fight. Don't try you. Try Jesus.
All day. Listen, that's my ringtone. Right. All right, now, if you wrote a movie today, what kind of movie would it be? what type of character would you play, and what role would you offer me?
All that is done. Everything you're saying, if I were, the movie is written. I'm in the movie now. It's called Dirty Cops L.A. I play a dirty cop. He goes between the good and the bad, and it's a comedic action movie. It'll be coming out in November, and it's fun. It's funny. You get to see me, stretch out, improv, have fun with that role, and yeah, it's something that people are going to be looking forward to seeing for sure.
What platforms are you going to put it on?
I'm glad you asked. I didn't think you would ask. You asked some great questions. We're looking at doing a deal right now with a couple of people. Right now, we're just trying to figure out which one is it fits us best. But it's gonna be out there. It'll be out there. It's definitely gonna be out there.
So the next movie you do, I'm gonna need a role. And you can speak that into existence because I have
Speak it.
Listen,
you got to speak it there.
I'm a flight attendant. I can pull up. Don't play. I got the ticket.
And she got a strong pull-up game.
That's right. Now, what was something valuable you've learned through the quarantine time?
I'm still learning it. Patience. That's been my biggest thing. Like I sometimes when I think something, and sometimes I need to take a breath, take a beat, and then consider it. So, and then that's just in that aspect. In other aspects, I don't like to wait. I don't like to wait. I'll get up and make it happen myself, which could be a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? But for me, it's worked out so far.
Yeah. I've learned that, like, I'm gradually every day learning patience myself, and I'm that type of person too. A lot of the skill sets that I have came from lack of patience because I got sick of waiting on somebody, so I figured it out myself. So, like you said, it works, and it works against you sometimes. Because sometimes, like, I might be up all night till 4 o'clock in the morning editing the podcast, when I could have just paid somebody to do it. But so,
right. I feel you.
Moving on, who is your favorite rapper or singer, and why?
Favorite rapper is Rick Ross. Ain't nothing to talk about. It's the best rapper alive. I don't want to argue with nobody. I said what the hell I said. Okay. Rose, Rick Ross. I don't give a damn about what he used to do. I'm talking about Rick Ross. The best. Man, listen. You ain't live your life until you went to a Rick Ross concert.
Okay.
Rick, man, let me tell you something. I called myself doing a fist pump. Ricky, waiting on the nigga to come out. Ricky. Nigga, rock, man. And he coming out here. Oh, I'm calling shit. Here he come. Ricky. Nick, man, Rick Ross. He just lyrically, we in an era where lyrics don't matter no more. You can come in and say anything. You say anything. So I can appreciate an artist that's still masterful with his lyrics. And he definitely is. Favorite singer? Man, you got to go with Chris Brown. You got to go. You got to go. What we doing? What we doing? We got to go with Chris. Let me tell you something. I've seen this man in concert before. Mm-hmm. You understand? Now he ain't do the crowd like Michael Jackson. Like Michael made people faint.
Yeah.
Like he made adults faint. An adult.
He done made them cry.
They had ambulance lined up outside because people was fainting.
Mm-hmm.
This how big this boy. But I saw Chris Brown in concert at the Staples Center. Mm-hmm. No joke. I remember he had just got out of jail.
Okay.
And these hoes ain't loyal was popping.
Mm.
I'm standing on the side of the stage, me and Bill Bellamy. Bill is hosting.
Oh, you got the VIP seats. Okay.
We sitting there. Yeah, we doing shit big. Me and Bill sitting there next to each other. And we're right by the stage, right on the side of the stage. Trey Songz is on there. Kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Kill it. Man, Chris Brown comes out. And when he came out, I saw a whole pack of niggas just shit the whole, like 10,000 niggas just shifted. They're like, whoa, what the fuck? And I said, look at the power.
Yeah.
That this man, how he commands a stage. You have to move from I need to see him
Mm-hmm.
I seen men pushing women. That's Chris, y'all. I didn't know Chris was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, those two, Rose and Chris Brown.
Now I've seen Chris live. I think I saw him at the Winterfest a couple of years ago, and I had my little VIP section because I was with the radio station, and his performance off the chain. Just you can't deny him. Like he came out like he didn't come out smooth. He came out and hit a flip. That's the first. He fucked the music. I'm flipping on your ass right now. And I'm like, okay, that's what we doing today.
Rip. He flipping off the rip.
That's it, man. That boy's talented. I'm telling you. All right, what are some words of wisdom you would give any upcoming entertainer or entrepreneur?
Simple. It's so simple. See, people expecting me to go through a long dissertation on how you should put your mind to it and put the action behind it.
There you go.
Ain't nothing else to talk about. Just do that. Get out my damn face. Do that.
All right, now one thing we got to talk about is what inspired you to become an author and write this book?
I'm glad you asked. I really didn't think you would ask me that, but you did. I was in Atlanta. Actually, I was in Atlanta filming a pilot called The Immigrants. I played a African motivational speaker.
Okay.
And, yeah, his name is Olu. Anyway, so while I was on the set, I linked up with the head writer. Shout out to my co-author, Angela Artist.
Now?
Yeah, I linked up with her, found out that she was the head writer on the project, found out she had did more than just movies. She had written books before. She wrote a book for Tupac. So she was like, have you ever written a book before? I was like, I thought about it. You should. I'm a fan of your work. Hey, let's make it happen. And when we got back to LA, jumped on that thing and was every day, two or three times a week, doing sessions, recording sessions. And after a few months of recording, she got it and put her spin on it and transcribed it and whatnot. And voila, my first book is out, The Journey Behind the Smile. And I'm actually already working on my second book.
Okay. Now, what was the rewarding part about working on the book? Was it just getting everything out?
Yeah, it was. If you read the book, it's one of those books that'll take you on an emotional roller coaster. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll get angry. And for me, the book was therapeutic because I got a chance to release a whole lot of stuff that had been sitting in me for years because I poured myself out in this book. So it was therapy for me, much needed therapy. And I've healed from it.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely tell people how they can get the book.
I'm glad you asked. I didn't think you were going to ask me. If you want an autographed copy of my book, you can go to my website. It's itsdlay.com, itsdlai.com. Or you can order off Amazon if you want to get that thing tomorrow. You can order off Amazon. But it won't be autographed. But you can get it faster. You can get
it from his website, people, because that means you get all the points. Amazon be trying to get the percentage. Nah, get it from his website.
Right. There you go. Itsdlay.com.
All right, now I have to get into the game portion of Candid Kisses TV. So we always try to end it on a fun note. We have our DAQs and we have our Kiss or Diss. So we're gonna start with the Kiss or Diss. Now, Kiss or Diss is basically, I'm gonna name some celebrity crushes. You're going to decide whether you're kissing or you're dissing. And this is going to be the special entanglement edition. So we got Taraji P. Henson or Regina Hall. Who you kissing, who you dissing, and then who you want to be in an entanglement with.
That's a strong one. Taraji's a Virgo. I like Virgos.
Yeah, because you are one.
Yes, I am. Regina Hall is really cute and both. I mean, you can't lose. Ain't no losing. Damn, ain't no losing. Give me Regina Hall. I'm a kisser.
Okay. And so what you doing with Taraji? Entangling her?
I'm entangled the shit out of her. You got that right. I'm entangling the shit out of her. I'm entangling the shit out of Cookie.
All right. Next up, Lisa Ray or Vivica Fox?
Oh, Lisa Ray getting that kiss.
Okay.
At
And you
least get
entangling
that.
Vivica?
I'm gonna entangle the shit out of Vivica.
Next one, Tracy Chapman or Whoopi Goldberg?
God damn. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Why would you ask me that?
Curveball.
Why would you ask me that in front of these people?
Listen, we got to throw a curveball in there.
You wrong for that. Now, which Chapman and which Whoopi? The young ones or the ones right now?
Whatever Chapman and Whoopi that you want.
Fuck.
You can have Jumpin' Jack Flash Whoopi. You can have Give Me One Reason to Stay Here, Tracy Chapman, whichever you want to do.
Give me Celie. Run me Celie. Run me Celie.
You better pick Celie, because until you do right by her.
Run me Celie then. Shit. That's what we're gonna do. Run me Celie.
All right. Last one on that. Roseanne Barr or Rosie O'Donnell?
God damn. Yeah. O'Donnell or Barr?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't gonna get hard. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Whoever I pick, I'm not gonna get hard. I'm gonna just let you do it. I'm not. I'm a pick, but I'm.
Okay. That's a head scratcher, huh?
This is tough. This shit is hard. This right here is motherfucking trigonometry right here. This is trigger goddamn nometry. Give me Roseanne. Shit.
Oh, okay. All right, we are moving on to our DAQs.
Yeah, let's get out of that. Yeah.
All right, the DAQs, that is our dumbass questions. All right, so these are random questions I'm gonna ask you, you just want to answer to.
Okay.
If you can make up a word, what would the word be? And what would be the definition?
Shit. If I could make up a word, what would the word be and what would be the definition? Shank crank. Shank crank.
Okay.
Shank crank. Shank crank. And shank crank would be is equivalent to take it in.
Okay.
Yeah, shank crank. Shank crank.
So you gotta say it just like that.
Shank crank. Yeah. Shank crank.
How you
That's what you
spell
shank
that?
crank. Shank crank. Shank crank. SHHHHRANNNKKK. ANND.
Okay.
CK.
All right. Next one. If you ran for president and won, what would your acceptance speech sound like?
I definitely have music in the background.
Okay.
For sure. The whole time I'm talking live music. Chris Brown and Rose behind me, singing whatever the hell they want to sing. I don't give a damn. As I tell the whole world, reparations will be bestowed upon my people effective immediately. Immediately. If you got descendants of your ancestors were slaves, you have off the rip. I'm throwing money in the black communities. I'm getting jobs, popping. I'm in small business. You a black small business?
Okay.
You get 22 million.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's grant money you ain't got to pay back.
D-Lay for president?
Come on, man, give it up. Shank crank. Shank crank. Shank crank.
All right. What was the first movie that made you laugh from beginning to end?
Lord have mercy. Richard Pryor, Which Way Is Up? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Listen to me. If you have not seen Which Way Is Up, Richard Pryor, where he played all these different characters, Lord have mercy. I remember I'm talking water in my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Water in my damn eyes. Oh, gosh. I got to watch it again. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Which Way Is Up, Richard Pryor.
That's a good one. You know what's funny about that? I saw it later on in life, but I remember the first time, back in the day when you used to record music videos on VHS tape. And I was picking up a video. I was like, man, ETV Jam's coming on. Let me go ahead and get that. I recorded over my mama's Which Way Is Up VHS. Oh, that was an ass whooping for showing off.
You would have got your ass whooped with that VHS tape.
I did.
Yep.
I never understood why until I saw the movie. I was like, okay, I get it now. But oh yeah, ass was so up because of that movie. I was like, well, shoot, the MTV Jams alone. I mean, and she jammed her foot right up my ass. So it was all good. That's all right. What is one song that was your favorite that reminds you of your childhood?
Michael Jackson, PYT.
Okay.
Yeah, PYT reminds me of my childhood, definitely.
That was a jam.
Yeah.
All right, now this is it ain't a difficult question, it just makes you think. All right, if money doesn't grow on trees, why do banks have branches?
Wow. That right there, that's just a rhetorical right there. That ain't even, you ain't got nothing for that. Ain't nobody got nothing for that. You gotta just take Shank Crank.
So we moving on to our last little segment so I can let you go so you can go ahead and get to your shows tonight. But during the quarantine, I created, me and a good friend of mine, actually my DJ mentor, shouts out to DJ All-Star, we created a game called Singado. So what it is, it's a musical game. Of course, you know, we're DJs, so we love music. And what you're gonna do, there's different categories. So for example, we have hip hop and R&B, greatest hits, pop Billboard hits, country rock, Singado favorites, which is basically our favorite songs, old school, TV themes, and party and dance hits. So the object of the game is you're going to sing the melody of the song, but you can only use the word do. Got it?
Give me an example.
I'm going to. So, okay, for example, I'm going to start off. I'm doing the hip hop and R&B category. All right, let's see. How do we do this one? Do 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 do.
Wow.
There you go. What's the name of the song? What's the name of the song?
Crunk in the Club. I don't know what was
that's what make it hard because people don't know. Get Low, Lil Jon, Eastside Boys in that thing.
Oh shit, that's a hard one.
So that's how the game goes. Basically, you'll have a card like this. So name the category, whatever, and then you'll just sing the melody of the song. You can't use the words. Only can use the word do, and then I have to guess what it is. And of course, we got a little timer. So when your time is up, then I'll let you know. So I'm gonna pick another one. I'm gonna see if you can guess another one, and then I'm gonna let you take a turn. All right, what category?
Okay. Hip hop.
All right, let's see. Got it. Do 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 do.
Gold Digger.
There you go. All right, next one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Boy's Mine.
There you go. Come on now. You better do it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Get one more. Trying to find one I know. Okay. Do 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 do.
Big Pimpin'.
You all right? This your game right here. You get it. All right. So okay, that's how you got your 3 points. All right. Let's go. We're gonna go to your turn. I'm trying to make sure you can see the. I need to go on this side. So I think I'm gonna do TV themes. So
TV themes, okay.
Let me know if you can see it and tell me where I need to move it. Need to move up or
okay. I got one.
Okay. Oh man.
Yeah.
I hated that show. That's when TV went off. I hated that show.
I hated it.
All right. Next one. All right. Can I need to move it up or? Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the easy one though.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh, tell me something good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right, we're gonna do the last one. Let's get it.
That's too easy.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Hold up. Wait. Let me see how. Oh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Thank you for being a go girl.
Yep,
All
that's
right. So that is how you play Singado.
dope.
If you're interested, singado.com and order that. And please let people know how they can get all of your books, your comedies, all that.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. Loving the platform and what you're doing. If you want my book, merchandise, anything, go to my website. It's delay.com. Tour schedules. I'm about to start touring again. That'll be up in the next month or so. But it's delay.com. Go get your autographed copy of my book, because I want to make that book a bestseller, and I can't do nothing without y'all. Let's make it a bestseller. A Black author doing things independently. That's what we do. Would you say what? It's delay. It's delay.com. That is where you're going to get that information from.
Question: are y'all doing any of your podcasts via Zoom? The Did You Miss Me?
Yes, we have a couple of them. That's on Zoom.
I need for y'all to let me pull up.
Yeah, but we try to get away from it because our viewership, they want that in studio. You know what I mean? They just want that. They want that.
I know.
But
I've been trying to do my in studio. It's hard just because these COVID streets is real. So,
Right.
So I definitely understand that.
Yes.
But I appreciate you for coming on. I thank you so much.
Candid Kisses TV is sponsored by Singado and Kissable Lips Cosmetics. Make sure you shop at itsdelay.com. Like, share, hit the notifications, and subscribe.